Hi Taurus, welcome to the channel. So tonight we're going to do a you versus them reading. So I am going to pull your energy first towards your person, and then your person's energy towards you, and then we'll do a shared energy. And then at the very end, I will pull a secret tarot oracle card. So I've got a new set of cards here that are kind of cute and fun. We're going to start with these. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is their energy towards their person at this time? Taurus. As always, these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with every Taurus out there. If it doesn't happen to resonate, if I could talk, you can look at your other placements. I will have all the other signs readings up here pretty quick. And I would say if you don't know what your placements are, I think you can get a free birth chart off Cafe Astrology, if I remember right. So, all right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your energy towards your person? Promise. Responsible, confirmation, assurance. So this is being dedicated to someone, promising them something. This almost looks like a promise ring or even a proposal. So there's a person in your life that you feel strongly about, it looks like. Taurus's energy towards their person. Idea. Oh, these yellow backgrounds make these cards like wicked hard to read in this light. Idea, inspiration, suggestion, vision. Whew. No yellow backgrounds at night. All right, so we have promise and idea. So you may be thinking of ideas on how to convey to this person how dedicated to them you are, or maybe even an actual proposal. If this doesn't feel like your energy, this could be your person's energy. Taurus's energy towards their person. Ooh, if I didn't drop the whole deck. Mask. So this says, let me get it on the light. Deception, pretending, and inconsistency. So even though you feel this way, you could be kind of disguising that from them at the moment. I mean, especially if you're thinking about getting really serious with somebody, you might not be prepared to let them know that that's your plan. So there's something you're being a little deceptive about. Flip this if you think this is your person. All right, cosmic insights. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is Taurus's energy towards their person? What is Taurus's energy towards their person? One more. All right. Taurus's energy towards their person. Commitment came out right under promise. Whoops. Hold on a second. It's going to go dark. It's a touch lamp. So commitment. Things are getting serious. Yeah, that was definitely confirmation that something major and life-shaking is happening. So Taurus, there's somebody you want to marry, I think. Give me another card on Taurus's energy towards their person. Health. Health issues could arise. So this card, so the rest of the reading is pretty positive. It's all about like commitment, making promises, ideas, generating ideas about a person. I think this is just a little bit of a warning to not be so focused on the other person that you let your health go. So be forewarned. I'm not a doctor. I'm not diagnosing you. Just take it as it is. Okay, so Taurus's energy towards their person. We have commitment and health. Cycles. Fate. Karma ending. Something beginning. So it looks like there may be a cycle that you had going on that you are wrapping up. You may possibly, I think this is only for a few of you, but some of you may be involved with someone else and you're trying to wrap that up because you are ready to commit to this person that you have the promise and the commitment energy towards. So if there's any loose ends, you're wrapping them up so you can proceed with your life. Is what it feels like. And if this is not you, this would be your person's energy. And you may not even know this if this is your person's energy. Again, somebody's wearing a mask and not letting the other person know what they're up to. Maybe they want it to be a surprise. Maybe you want it to be a surprise. All right, so let's get 3 tarot cards on Taurus's energy towards their person. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is their energy towards their person in tarot? Ooh. Okay, so what is Taurus's energy towards their person? What is Taurus's energy towards their person? Woo, 2 came out. Justice, Queen of Swords. It feels like there's someone you feel like you need to either deliver justice to or do right by, if that makes sense. So maybe you've been dealing with somebody, could be a Queen of Swords. You could be the Queen of Swords energy. It's almost like, it's just time, right? So maybe you've been very logical or analytical about something up to this point. Now it's time to put that sword down and possibly do something romantic, right? So justice is due. This could be representing getting legally married, like a legal contract type of a thing. Let's see if we can get one more. Taurus's energy towards their person. Taurus's energy towards their, whoa, woo. 8 of Swords, and I believe this was wanting to come out upside down. So it could be that you have overthought this until just like there's no more thinking to be done. It's time to come out of that 8 of Swords energy. Walk into the light, right? It's time to do what needs to be done. It's time to wrap up cycles. The cycle, get out of being stuck, thought it through. You may not have said anything about it with the mask, but you've thought it through and you want to move things forward with somebody. So, all right, Taurus, we're going to take a look at the other person's energy. Now, again, if this is not you, flip it. It's probably your person. And if it's not your energy, check your other placements readings. All right. Woo. So Taurus's person. How does Taurus's person feel about Taurus? How does Taurus's person feel about Taurus? How does Taurus's person feel about Taurus? 3 cards. Real estate. Oh, this is a commitment energy. Wealth, investment, mega project. They want to buy a house. They want to make it permanent. They want to move into that nesting energy. How does Taurus's person feel about Taurus? Saving, preservation, collection. I don't know what that last one says. Meanness. Okay. So it might be meaning, I think this is a deck that's from somebody in another country. So I think it means miserly. So saving money, being strict with your money. This is somebody who wants to build a legacy. This feels like a very 10 of Pentacles type of an energy. Give me one more on how Taurus, this person feels towards them. Illness, disease, weakness, and fragility. Health came out on both sides. So I think it's just a warning to both of you to not be so focused on this relationship that you let your health go by the wayside. They could even be concerned about your health. Or there's a shared concern about financial health. All right, so let's go to the next deck, which is the Cosmic Insights. So Taurus's person's energy towards Taurus. Could be also warning you that even though you both are thinking about these things, this commitment and this real estate buying and all of this promise stuff, that you really need to look at the health of the relationship, right? Like, don't ignore the things that could be wrong, even though it's like, well, it's time to do this. You ever known that couple that does things because it's just time to do them, and there's not that the relationship isn't as healthy as they think it is, so they're really kind of rushing it. So that might be just like a warning for a few of you. All right, Taurus's person, their energy towards Taurus. Divorce, experiencing a breakup. I think this relates to the illness thing. I think like it's not that somebody wants a divorce. I think it's, again, with these health cards here, feels like if you want commitment and you want to do all these things, you better make sure that you're physically, mentally, emotionally sound, financially sound before you do it. Because making big, major life changes can result in a breakup. So caution is being advised here. Taurus's person's energy towards Taurus. Now, if you are involved with a person who is married and you're wondering if they want to move forward with you, yes, they would like to get divorced from their person. Moving. This person got real estate. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. So this person is serious. Again, for some of you, they may be married and in the middle of a divorce. It may, you know, I keep getting this thing about it not being a physical illness. It's more like pushing things before you're ready to push things and causing a lack of health of the relationship. One more on Taurus, this person's energy towards Taurus. Spy. Someone got their eye on you. You are doing your research. So somebody is paying very close attention to the moves you're making. And even though you may be masking them, or flip it again if you need to, somebody's definitely watching. So I did get an additional message here. So if there's somebody you're not with that you're interested in being with, you really want to commit to this person, but you're not with them currently, maybe they are in another relationship, they're keeping an eye on you, wondering what you're going to do, wondering if they should get divorced. They want to know if you're serious. They're serious because they want to buy a house together and do all those good things, kind of a thing. And they may be getting physically ill because they're trying to get a divorce to be with you. So, interesting messages there. Let's do tarot on that person's side of the table. So, what is Taurus's person's energy towards Taurus in tarot? Let's make it more even deck size. All right, so Taurus's person's energy towards them. So Taurus's person's energy towards them. 3 tarot cards, one at a time preferably, but Taurus's person's energy towards them. What is Taurus's person's energy towards them? Oh, yeah, I just got another one. I just got another download. For some of you, you may be thinking things are going to the next level, and this person is actually thinking they want a divorce. If you're not married, obviously, it wouldn't be a divorce. It would just be a breakup. Watch out for gold diggers with that real estate and that big pile of money next to there. So, Taurus, this person's energy towards them. Woo! King of Cups. They probably have a lot of strong feelings for you. They have love for you. Now, in some cases, the King of Cups can be somebody who is reserving their emotions. They're not expressing their emotions. They're keeping themselves sort of calm. Like, see how he's so zen? He's like almost meditating in this card. So sometimes the King of Cups is very reserved. They're not expressing their emotions. The fact that they have to spy on you makes me think that they're probably not necessarily telling you how they feel. Yeah, 9 of Wands just came out. This is somebody who, I gotta quit touching that lamp. This is somebody who's definitely probably holding back. Last card for Taurus, this person's energy towards them. King of Cups could be a water sign. Placement doesn't have to be. Oh, we need one more if we can. So, Taurus, this person's energy towards them. One more card if we can. We have King of Cups and the 9 of Wands. That's an energy of holding back, even being hurt with the 9 of Wands. The girl's behind a fence, right? So, one more card. The Moon. This is somebody who has deep feelings, but does not express them usually. So, I think this person is way held back from you emotionally. And it could be, like I said, if it's an existing relationship, because they are possibly thinking that the relationship is not healthy with that illness card there, and they're thinking about a divorce. Why another person's on the other side of the fence thinking, oh, it's time to level this up and really commit. So if there's not been a ring exchange, for example, that would be a good example. Maybe it's time to get legally married. It feels like two people who aren't on the same page in some of the instances. And in other instances, it feels like two people who are very much on the same page, but one person has to get divorced. So they hide their emotions about the other person until they make that happen, if that makes sense. So put yourself where you fit. All right, guys, let's do the shared energy. So in tarot, what is the shared energy of both Taurus and their person? What energy do they both have mutually towards one another? Shared energy between Taurus and their person. shared energy between Taurus and their person? What is the mutual energy between them? Got 2 cards out. This is an energy, 10 of Wands and 6 of Swords. There have been a bunch of burdens here. You both feel burdened by this situation. You both want to move on to calmer waters. Now, 6 of Swords doesn't mean you're moving together. It just means moving on from everything that has weighed one down. And even in this particular 10 of Wands, she is loaded up on this oxen and she is going somewhere. So this concerns me because of the divorce card. But again, it feels like for most of you, there's a mutual energy of wanting to work this out with some concerns with health and illness. But burdens here, moving forward, 2 cards indicating housing and moving and movement. So if there have been problems in the past, if there have been, a lack of coming together or a lack of commitment, one person for sure feels that. Does feel like the other person wants that. Just some weird energy over here on this side and some definite hiding of feelings for whatever reason. All right, Taurus. So let's get a oracle card and that will wrap up your reading. Oops, I dropped the moon card. All right. So maybe that means that this holding back is going to end, All right, can I get a card for Taurus and their person to give us a little more insight? 1 card for Taurus and their person to give us a little more insight into this reading and their energy. Taurus and their person. Taurus and their person. Oh, possession. Interesting, because Taurus is represented by possessiveness in the zodiac. I will call you to me. I will make you mine. You will say my name until the end of time. So it feels like more on this side of things. It's somebody who's like, I'm ready for this. I'm going to make this right. I'm going to level up into this commitment, to this promise. You belong to me, right? So the other person may feel that way too and just doesn't express it as openly, right? So that's what I have for you, Taurus, for your you versus them reading. Hopefully that resonated. Again, if it doesn't, I'd recommend looking at your other placements. And I think that's all I got. I hope that helps. I will see you next time.